Hello, good afternoon. Thanks for watching a very special edition of BallsDeep LottoTicket. This is my blind dog, Bravey. Now, I make up names for him every week, but his real name is Bravey. And out of respect for him, even though he's deaf, put your rocket away. Put your little pink rocket away. Bro, it's disgusting. I'm going to call him Bravey. But tonight's episode is about, I'm going to do more baseball later, but tonight I'm going to do an episode about Sandusky. Now, I did one a few weeks ago calling for Penn State to have the death penalty. And as much as you like to think about, you don't want to. Here are the arguments against it. You don't want to punish kids who currently go to Penn State because one of the things they wanted to experience in college was football. You don't want to punish current players who committed for something that happened before they were there. Those would be the arguments against. The arguments for the death penalty are that the school overlooked some people at very high levels, including the guy in charge of the football program, overlooked that their linebackers coach was bringing 13-year-old boys in there and molesting them for like 10 years. And there's email records that they all knew. So there's no question that they all knew. They all knew for sure that he was molesting. And they didn't even kick him off campus. So he was still allowed to use the gym where he was taking these kids. So, when you think about feeling bad for Penn State kids not getting to watch football, and I watch a ton of football. I watch Penn State football. I've never cheered against Penn State my whole life. It has nothing to do with football allegiances. I went to a D3 school. I don't really care who wins. I mean, I guess I like Texas to win, but it's not the end of the world. I'll never get upset about it, ever. Kind of cheer for some Pac-10 teams now that I'm out here. But anyhow, that's beside the point. The point is I don't really have feelings against Penn State to begin with, Ohio State fans or Michigan. But the Bravey, my knee tastes real good tonight. But this dude allowed the. If nothing else, he was allowed to bring kids to that campus to mess around with them. If nothing else. And Paterno knew about that. You cannot understate Paterno's importance at that school, right? He was basically god of that school. And football's a big deal, and he was a great football coach for a long time. For sure, no doubt about it. I'm sure he did a lot of good things. This is going to kind of sully those good things. They took the statue down from Penn State. It was the right thing to do. You can't have a statue of a guy who covered up a guy who molested kids. That's not okay. And kudos to Penn State for doing that. And kudos to Penn State for not complaining about what's happening to them, because they know that it's fair and it's just and it's time somebody took a stand. So give Penn State some credit. I mean, they're not fighting too hard against these penalties. They're accepting them. They're taking it. So kudos to them. All the guys are going to go to jail. But this is not too harsh of a punishment. I mean, maybe it's fair. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it's certainly not too harsh. I think it's important to remember what Penn State allowed to happen there for a long time to a lot of kids. Shoot me your thoughts at Twitter, SternRyan, SternRyan, or subscribe to this YouTube page. We're going to do more baseball. It's a somber day, that somber mood in the country right now, understandably. This is an important issue, so I'd certainly like to hear people's thoughts. Balls deep, Lotto ticket, Bravey boy, peace out.